Told my 6-year-old his shoes were on the wrong feet. After a very long pause he said, I don't have any other feet. I accidentally hit the language button on my remote last night and watched Family Guy in Spanish for 10 minutes, thinking it was a weird joke. I wouldn't trust NASA. And the earth is flat, right? There are documents from NASA that talk about the earth being a plane. So, you just said you wouldn't trust NASA, but are now trying to validate your claim by documents from NASA? You didn't think this one through, did you? Is there any air fryer that can handle a family of 8? Take it easy, Jeffrey Dahmer. Not funny. The man was sick and mentally unstable. He was a murderer. Murder is not funny. First day on the internet. Does anyone know what pill this is? Pink rectangular tablet with the IDZ3D on it. Google doesn't show any results. I found it in my son's room and I'm very concerned. I think about him 31/7. Cause he's on my mind even when I'm sleeping. There's still 24 hours in a day when you're sleeping, dipsh. Wait, what? Sabrina, the teenage witch, hired this balding man to play a high school student. Imagine your favorite book. Quick, buy it. Buy it from Waterstones. It turns out most of you already own a copy of your favorite book. We haven't thought this marketing campaign through. My 13-year-old daughter is convinced she's going to die because I don't want her to receive the HPV, DAP, and pertussis they are recommending for 8th graders. I tried telling her the ingredients in them and that I've received way less vaccines than she did and I'm not dead. But she's still convinced I'm the worst because now I'm one of those anti-vax people. Has anyone else dealt with this? Have you had her watch Vaccines Revealed? My 9-year-old son has overheard me listening to various parts. This morning, when I had it on, he chimes in with, well, thank God there are some smart people in the world that actually know what they're talking about. This is what we woke up to this morning. This is how Richmond police left it. After arresting whomever was riding the bike, they searched it and just left everything on the street and sidewalk. There are razor blades and numerous personal items. There are several kids that live and play here. We have spoken with our PD and they stated it's not their responsibility to clean up the mess they made. What is the primary reason you ordered food? Promotion or advertisement? Coupons or discount? Recommendation from a friend or family member? Team member recommendation? Previous positive experience? Item in display case looked appetizing. Other, please specify. I was hungry. These have got to be the two dumbest people alive. Just because a rapist was proved to not be a rapist doesn't make them not a rapist. Did this kid in my old Spanish textbook call someone and ask for their phone number? Yep. Bernie Sanders should be forced to give away 90% of his birthday cake. Have you ever been to a birthday party, Mike? Who the F is Ozzy Osbourne? This is why I love Post Malone for shining light on unknown artists. I don't know who this Ozzy Osbourne guy is, but Posty just put him on the map. True story. A client just called for price for a bath and nails. I ask what kind of dog. She says I don't know what it is now, but when it grows up, it's going to be a black lab. I was dumbfounded, literally. I asked her how old it was. She said it was 3 months. So I'm thinking May 20th pound maximum. So I tell her maybe $20, $25. Swear to God, the lady brings Red in, and he is a Pomeranian, a Pom. I said, sorry but this is a Pomeranian, and she tells me, well I know it's going to be a black lab because I have its papers at home. I pulled up pictures of labs and Poms on the computer, and I still think she believes it's going to be a black lab. I'm going home to drink wine. I'm bored as F. Hi, bored as F. I'm dad. Shut the F up. Listen here, wow. I will not tolerate you saying the words that consist of the letters shut up being said in this server, so take your own advice and close thine mouth in the name of the Christian Minecraft server owner. I'm the server owner. Hi, the server owner. I'm dad. Good damn it. Breaking news. 2 dead found dead. They're dead. Sony releases a Walkman for its 40th anniversary. That lasagna looks crisp. That's my daughter. Bernie Sanders should be forced to give away 90% of his birthday cake. This is how birthday cakes work when you have friends. Bernie Sanders should be forced to give away 90% of his birthday cake. Yeah, that's how the cake works. Yo, I ordered a pizza and came with no toppings on it or anything. It's just bread. We are sorry to hear about this. Please let our friends at @DOMINOS_UK know of this so they can help. Never mind, I opened the pizza upside down. It's okay if women accidentally falsify rape. They are already under so much stress and pressure from our society. Leave them alone. Next you'll say, I was only pretending to be retarded. We asked people if they care about Homo sapien extinction. If they are going extinct, it's very sad, but at the end of the day, I don't care. I do love my Apple products, but personally, think it's in poor taste to celebrate the release of a new product on 9/11. Apparently, those who said they'd never forget have. Cheryl, it is the 10th. Theory. The Black Death was used to cover up the third of Europe that died of fall damage when Isaac Newton invented gravity. Do you even know history? Gender studies. Professor says being on time is racist. If time had a race, it would be white. To protest racism, students block white people from getting to class. Meanwhile, students of color were allowed to pass through. Not only has Japan's Minister of Cybersecurity never used a computer, he admitted to Parliament that he doesn't know what a USB drive is. Japan's top cybersecurity official has never used a computer. Africa is the poorest country in existence. Is someone gonna tell him? What? Nothing. I'll let you figure it out. Some guys was talking about you, so I tried to beat them up. Got fucked up pretty bad. Will you come over and take care of me? That's strawberry jam. Right now, we have a president who would rather give a teacher a gun than give a teacher a raise. That's got to end. As president, I'll make the largest investment in teacher pay in our country's history and close the teacher pay gap, giving the average teacher a $13,500 raise. Teachers aren't paid with federal dollars, you understand that, right? Teachers are state employees. It's the state that determines teachers' pay. 5 bananas. 5. Thousands of gun owners in Florida planning to shoot down Hurricane Irma. Let's show Irma that we shoot first. Hi. Just curious, is it illegal to park in a mother and child bay if you don't have any children with you? Hi. Would you suggest you refer the matter to the owner of the private car park? No, I think I want to refer this matter to you. Hi. As mentioned, please refer to the owner of the private car park. Perhaps they could also let you know which incident our officers were dealing with at the time. The fact is they weren't responding to an accident. I saw the officer inside getting some food. Water, 1 mile. Water, 1 kilometer. Americans. But the Americans are right. A mile is less than a kilometer. 1 mile equals 1.6 kilometer. Reading that Gwyneth Paltrow's clean beauty regime means she starts every day with a refreshing glass of alkaline water plus a spritz of lemon, which makes the alkaline water no longer alkaline and highlights the magnificent level of BS that people will swallow from celebrities. I need feminism, because when Jesus does a magic trick it's a goddamn miracle, but when a woman does a magic trick she gets burned at the stake. Fabulous. I mean, they did also kill Jesus. That was a pretty significant thing that happened. Like, I understand where you're coming from here, but they very much did kill Jesus. The Taco Bell has prepared for the wrong kind of storm, you all. Woman climbs Mount Everest to prove vegans aren't weak, dies. Is it just me, or are bloopers just when the cast accidentally starts laughing?